to stay safe and sound, sinking never to be found. Believe my words, flood this land until it
Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm DDF Racer and today it's Tuesday Thunder time because it's Tuesday and it's that time. If you're new here, then we do these races every week with the community AUSNZ Simracing, and they're absolutely fantastic. We have a different car and track combo every single time, usually picked by the newbie in the previous week's race, but because we didn't really have a newbie in last week's race, JB picked the car, which is the WTCC17. I've just realised. There we go, that's more like it. I forgot to switch the lights on WTCC17. JB picked that, which some of you might say, well, JB picks it every week, but no, legit, JB did actually pick that one last week, with a little bit of subliminal messaging in the chat. Now, you guys picked the circuit. Which is Salzburgring. When I say you guys, we put it out in the chat to a vote last week. And this is the one we picked, and it is an absolutely bonkers circuit. I'm just going to see if I can show you some footage in the background here. There you go. You can have a look at the background loop while we go around and while I introduce you to basically what's going to happen. It's pretty much two gigantic straights with a couple of chicanes thrown in at either end. So it's really high speed, and it's really tricky because the touring cars are front-wheel drive. The majority of sim racing and just the racing that I do is rear-wheel drive. So when I drive the car, you can kind of slide the rear of the car, you can kind of use the acceleration to get you around the corners, where in these things, if you get on the accelerator, it does the opposite because the front wheels are kind of pulling it along. If you do not have the grip, if you do not have the corner exit lined up, too much accelerator is just going to send you straight into the grass and into the fence. And that is very... It's tricky to get your head around it to kind of jump in and jump out. So I'm going to try and use my inner Mike Epps knowledge and all of the information that he told me in that tutorial video. If you haven't seen that, go and check that out. If you search for DDF racer Mike Epps, he's an actual British touring car driver who gave me a lesson on front wheel drive, so I better try and put that to good use today. And we're actually driving the same car, the Honda Civic. Doesn't mean I'm going to be any good at it though. Yes, that's right, John Miller with the Mike Epps emoji in chat. Can I get some Mike Epps in chat, please? And can I just get some hellos in chat? There's heaps of you today, guys. Welcome along to the stream, wherever you are, whatever time it is. Thank you for tuning in. John Miller, Very Important Potato, Rob Bergen, Azaris LP, David Wrestle, hello. Nick De Silva, aka Nads. Danny. We've got a Paul Kirby. And we've got a Marzi. We've got quite a few people in chat today, so welcome to the stream. I don't think any of you are new here. If you are new here and you haven't actually said hi in chat yet, then welcome along, don't be shy. Just hope you enjoy the race. And what is going to happen today, the format is basically going to be this. In about 2 minutes time, the server kicks over into the practice session, and we get 15 minutes. After the practice session, we get 50 minutes of qualifying where everybody is on track at the same time. It's not private qualifying anymore. Then after the 15 minutes of qualifying, we get a 35-minute race, which again is a 15-minute section with a 5-minute safety car in the middle, and then the final 15-minute sprint. We have to do the safety car ourselves because RaceRoom doesn't have safety cars, but that's what we do, and we do that every week. And it's a great format because if you make a mistake in the first half, which often happens, it gives you a chance to catch up, but it also gives you a chance to put on fresh tyres, which we might need today because these cars chew up the tyres something shocking. And then if you really want to stick around and get some more action after the 35-minute race, which is going to kick off in about half an hour's time, there's a 10-minute bonus sprint race, which is always absolute chaos, and it's a lot less serious. Not that the first one is super serious, but we do like to take it relatively seriously. Let's not pull the Ferrari pit strategy again. Ah, yes, Azaris. Last week I missed my pit box completely because I wasn't concentrating in the race and I just drove straight past it. Oh, embarrassing. Embarrassing. So, let me very quickly switch it over to RaceRoom mode so we can see the background and wait for the server to kick in. Unfortunately, Streamlabs doesn't seem to be working again today. It doesn't seem to be integrating. There's a second week in a row this has done this now. So normally, as you can see on the top left of this, top right of the screen, there's a little thing that says should DDF qualify, and normally you can vote. Normally you can vote in the chat whether I qualify or whether I start from the back. Unfortunately, Streamlabs doesn't seem to be cooperating. The chat works, and that's fine, but you can't, the vote doesn't want to kick in for some reason. So this is the second week in a row. I'm going to have a look at that and get that fixed, because I'm just going to have to take your votes. I'm just going to have to try and memorize them, or someone in chat is going to have to do me a favor and count the votes. And that is up to you. So throughout the course of the practice session, you can basically decide whether or not I get to set a lap in the qualifying session. Ah, David Finney, welcome to the chat. That is my dad. Everybody, say hello to my dad in chat. Can I get some DDF dad emojis in chat? Yes, F for Streamlabs, Paul Kirby. Streamlabs, something's going on with you. Rob Bergen, I nominate Very Important Potato to count. Yes. Very Important Potato is good at counting, he's good at maths, he always works out my strategy for the fuel, which most of the time works out well. Now, in the AUSNZ Simracing races, we get to have the voice comms in the background. We get to enjoy the wonderful voices of everybody in the race. And we just get to talk to each other through the race, and also to hear the safety car, but also to basically talk trash about each other sometimes. So I'm going to bring them in the chat, wait for the server to come live, and then we're going to get going and get some practice laps in. So here we go.
I can see that first corner is going to create some bottlenecks, I think.
Always does. There's always somebody who decides to catapult over the top.
If anyone makes me mad, I'm going to make them hit the barrel.
But the thing is, I just love how those barrels don't move. It doesn't matter how you hit it, that barrel does not move.
It's full of concrete, mate.
Server is up.
Good evening, everybody. Hello.
Evening.
Hello.
Good evening, young Dan.
Hello.
I was nowhere near that barrel and I hit it.
Oh, it just jumped out. Yeah, jumped out in front of you.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
If I remember correctly, we had those concrete barrels in Sonoma as well when we ran the touring cars there. I think a few people got caught out at the final corner with the immovable tyres.
Yep. Yes, yep.
Yeah, I might have hit that.
I was going to say, can I get a demo in chat?
Yeah.
Which number Honda are you driving?
99.
Ah, okay, I'm going to go the Painus Honda.
The anus.
Yes, we are driving the Honda today, the Honda BTC, not BTCC, the Honda Civic, as chosen by you guys, my channel members. It's refreshing the list.
There at all, Lockie, or?
What?
Oh, just, you know, I just sort of walked into that, man, and all I heard was, you know, you like bumholes, pretty much. So.
Hey, JB.
Streaming. G'day, Dan. How are you?
And there's the strike already.
Yeah, steam out of tires right now.
Driving the Painus Honda car.
Hello, Raphael. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, Painus.
I'm going to go back out of the menu and go back into the menu again to try and trick the server into life. It is active.
Yeah, Aurelian.
If he's watching, apologies. Lockie's butchering your name there.
There we go. The server is already 5 minutes in. Wow. Okay.
What's the fuel, John?
How much fuel? I don't know yet, man.
Chief. Hey, O'Brien Sim Adventures. Welcome to the stream, sir.
Yep, I'm in it.
8 minutes left to practice.
I don't know why I'm bothering being in it, but I'm in it.
You'll be right, Carl. Have a go, mate.
I'm only
Less brake power.
3 seconds off the pace.
So yeah, welcome to the stream. This is AUSNZ Simracing in the background. We love a good chat, we love a good sledge, and we have some awesome racing. So if it is your first time coming along, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. Hopefully you enjoy the race. I gotta pick the Honda, Sticky. I gotta pick the Honda. I did think about the Citroen. I really did want to do it, but the democracy rules in this channel. One of the perks of being a DDF Racer channel member is I put the vote out.
Overshot
and
already.
You guys get to pick the car.
I nearly steered into the wall coming out of the pits.
And you pick the Honda. I think
There was
it's
a
like
good tip about reversing out of the
50% as well.
gravel too there, John.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Ping pong. No, this is
come out
racing, not
forward.
ping
Doesn't
pong.
come out
Paul
forwards
Kirby.
at all, no.
I like your reference, mate.
No, they just dig a
Good
hole.
reference. So let me get the VR headset ready.
I did put it in the gravel just
Found a way to make it a little bit more graceful.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
No, I didn't.
And we're now live in the practice session with 7 minutes and 45 seconds to go. It's a very short lap here, guys, so we should be able to get a few laps in.
I'm stuck.
So pause the music, switch it over to RaceRoom.
Fucking hell. I don't want to do that again. It's the phone.
Cool, we've still got the
This
VR
software
overlay.
closed.
Perfect. Alright then, well not much to do really. You can't change the car setups in these things. We have a subscriber! Who is this? I need my glasses. No, it's in my VR headset, I can see it there. Raphael Barros, thank you for the subscribe. You are an absolute legend. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy it. So, car setup. Can't change the car setup, it's fixed setup. The brake pressure is pretty high, the fuel doesn't really use that much fuel. Steering lock, force feedback. There's no point changing anything really. I'm just going to drive it stock standard like everybody else. Some people reduce the brake pressures, I don't. Because I'm still getting used to my pedals, my new Fanatec V3s. Which are absolutely fantastic, by the way, guys. Put the limiter on. Check the cars coming down the pits. We're good. And prepare to experience the front-wheel drive washout.
As Mr. Right goes past, she says clear right.
This first corner in the race is going to be chaos. It's super tight. It's super bumpy. You just got to launch the car over the top. Got someone coming up behind. We'll let them through. They're on a fast lap. And now we come down to the hairpin. Pretty much one of only 5 or 6 corners on this track. You're going to be so patient. Use the camber. Wait for it. And then launch it. And you just basically hold the throttle down for the next half of a lap. Azaris. No, I do like my Fanatec V3s. They're very good. Still getting used to them though. I'm still adjusting the brakes and the angle and the positions and the preload and the sensitivity. It's a learning process, but I'm getting there. I think I'm getting there. This corner, quick lift in 5th, just kind of tip it in. Don't put too much accelerator in, otherwise it'll wash wide, and once you get on the grass, there's no coming back. Drop it down to 3rd, slide the rear in, again use the camber. Keep it to the left, brake early. It's a very deceptively early apex, and then just feather the throttle through here, because if you just floor it, it will go wide. It's kind of going wide there and had to lift out a little bit. No, I haven't got the affiliate link set up yet, Azaris, to be honest with you. I am working on it, but I haven't got that set up yet. I've been meaning to get around to that. Heavy braking, hippity hoppity. That apex was my property, but the exit wasn't. Sounds like a great track for keyboard people, Paul. A great track for people with skills, what can I say? I have worked on braking smoother a little bit yet. Like, I haven't had time to drive R Factor 2 in the VEC. But I have done a lot of practice with this, and I've been very conscious of my brake inputs. And I think it's helping. I can't be quite sure. Alrighty. Slight lift. And just feather it. Ooh! That was an interesting rejoin. Coming back into the apex there. Anyway. I wasn't expecting him to pull into the middle of the track there. So let's go back to the pits and try that again. Now I'm kind of a little bit more useful. A little bit more useful, a little bit more used to the car, should I say. Okay. Get some practice laps, and we've got 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So I don't think I'm actually going to get a practice lap in. Oh, I might do. I might do. I might just get 1 lap in after this. I'm sure you voted, Sticky. I'm sure you voted for the Honda secretly. But yeah, it's going to be an exercise in throttle patience today, guys. That is where all the speed is going to be coming from. The control in the right foot is going to make all of the difference.
Calculate fuel for 37 minutes.
There he is. Hey, Sim Contender. Yeah, these are pretty good cars, these. They're just... Until you get used to them, they feel horrible to drive. They're so counterintuitive compared to what you're used to. But they make for awesome racing, very close racing. Some of the closest and most exciting and, well, just competitive races I've ever had in RaceRoom are all...
Nice win, mate.
all in the TCRs. We have a channel member. Sticky. Awesome. Awesome, mate. Thank you. Nalana Gaming, welcome to the stream. Are these the fastest front-wheel drive cars ever? Well, I suppose you can put a Formula 1 car in reverse. But they are pretty rapid. Which is impressive because they feel so slow. Yeah, that always gets me when everyone becomes a member, Sticky. It's always your voice in the background. And it's even better when it's you with the resub. Sim Contender, the new pedals are great. I'm still getting used to them, still dialing them in, so it's a learning process, but I think I'm getting there. Definitely making me more consistent. Consistent, I mean more consistent bins as well. That was a horrible apex. Let's not try and get assassinated by a Volvo this lap. We're just going to assassinate ourselves, running wide of the apex completely. Keep it in tight. It's such a slow corner that you think it's faster. Oh, don't run wide. Oh, third position. I wasn't expecting to be that fast.
Calculate fuel for 37 minutes.
I felt like quite a scruffy effort, that. And that is something that's going to be quite popular today. I don't know why I'm pointing there, or I don't know where I'm pointing. It's there in VR. Cut tracks. We've got 9 seconds left in the session. I'm going to quit back to the pits. And I'm going to take some fuel out. Because we don't need to run full fuel. So what is the fuel usage, actually? We're looking at 0.97 litres. 0.97 litres a lap. So
Calculate fuel for 37 minutes.
with a lap of
Calculate fuel for 37 minutes.
1 minute 24?
26 litres, he told me. But I'll put about 30 in.
Oh, someone's scraping. What's that?
Calculate fuel for 37 minutes.
Alright, I'm going to put 8 litres of fuel, and you can't see that, but I can see that on my menu. So, qualifying is only 10 minutes.
How much did you come up with, JB?
Yeah, it said 26, so I'm just going to put 30 in. And remember, boys, your own responsibility for finding gap on the track to set a quali lap.
Alright then. So as JB said, the voice of reason over the voice comms. It is a live track in so much that we don't have the... Oh, hang on a second. Did people vote? Did people vote for me to start at the back? I've just automatically gone out on an outlap. So Sticky's got a no vote. Has anyone else got a vote? Streamlabs decided to just bail on me. There should be a vote running as to whether I should qualify or not. But Streamlabs isn't working, so we have to have a manual count of votes. So we have 1 vote so far from O'Brien's Sim Adventures. Got people going slow trying to find a gap here. Richard Hall, welcome to the stream. Richard Hall wants me to start from the back. So that's 2 votes. Do we have anyone who... Robin Bergen wants me to start from the back. Okay then. I'm gonna do a practice pit stop. I'm gonna use this to make a practice pit stop, guys, in case we need to change tyres in the race. Paul Kirby. Start from the back. Very slow pit lane
That's
here.
not how you do it.
That's not how you do it either. Phone! Phone's going.
Oh. Jesus.
Alright, Potato. Thanks for the support so far, mate. Thanks for counting the votes. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Okay, so we got lots of votes from the back. We are starting from the back. Player 1. We have launch control on this thing as well. Let's give that a go.
Sector 3 is yellow.
Where's my button?
Green flag.
Actually, I need to map that. I need to map my launch control, guys. That was close. These WTCCs do have launch control. So, car setup. Not car setup, I want options. Where are we? Options, control settings, edit assignments, launch control. There we go. Perfect. I'm just going to practice my launch control, guys. Because these things are notoriously hard to get off the line. There's no one coming up behind me in the pits here. Pop it into neutral. Take the limiter off. Do they have launch control? Am I even pressing the right button? Yeah, I am. Pop it into neutral. Hey, just checking, guys. These things have launch control? No one's talking. Have I muted Discord? I have. I have! Alrighty.
Fastest lap for Nick Fox, 123.8.
Just checking, guys. These things have got launch control, right? Or maybe they don't.
No, no, oh no.
No, that's why I was doing practice starts here earlier.
Oh, no launch control.
The password is in the channel.
In the MP password channel, Yupo.
Okay, so, no launch control. That makes things a bit more interesting. We've got to try and get off the line manually. So let's try a practice in starting the pit lane. Let's try again. Check the mirrors. Okay, this is going to be an interesting start.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Sorry.
Okay,
Bounds out of that.
well that's it. I think I've got the practice start sorted out, guys. No traction control.
Knock it out of the way, mate, if you're going to be slow.
No launch control.
Yeah, hit the barrel, sorry.
Right.
Go, Rangy, go round.
Thank you.
So let's have a look at the
Oh, let
timing
me
then.
draft you, Lewis.
Let's see what we got. So we got Kwashi, Bradshaw. Bradshaw's just gone into pole position. Alright, so you guys voted not to qualify. This hasn't happened for a while. I cannot give you the password in the chat, mate. You have to be a member of the AUSNZ Simracing Discord. I can't just give it out to anybody, unfortunately. I get in trouble for that. But if you're on the AUSNZ Simracing Discord, you can find it there if you're a member. There should be a link in the video description to that, guys. So we have 3 minutes and 35 seconds left in the qualifying. I am not going to set a lap. I have decided to start from the back, as per you guys, which is becoming quite an interesting choice because there are now 22 people in the session. And there's only 3 minutes and 19 seconds left now, so even if I wanted to go out and set a lap, it's going to be incredibly tight. I don't think I could. So, sorry, Pat, mate. I can't just give the password out on the stream. As much as I would like to have as many people racing as possible, but if you head on over to the AUSNZ Simracing Discord, get yourself signed up there, mate. It takes like 2 seconds, and you can come join us in the future. Yay, democracy, Richard! Welcome to the stream. I know you've been here for a few minutes.
Dan.
No, the chat has spoken.
Oh, don't listen to him.
I've qualified for the last few anyway, so I just mix things up a bit, you know. Safety car and all that should
I
make
wish
it
you had
good.
told me that, man. I wouldn't have bothered either.
Mate, it's touring cars. Anything can happen. Sean Finn, welcome to the stream. Great to see you. Alrighty.
It will happen.
It always does.
I won't be able to watch the replay tonight, boys. I've got something else to do. Unfortunately, so somebody else will have to take control of that if you want to do it.
Sounds like a plan, JB. So let's have a look at the timing then.
Something
Kwashi!
else to do, or someone else to do?
No.
So Quashi is on pole position at the moment with a 1:23.0. My best lap was a 23.5. Bradshaw's only a 10th behind. Damo's only another 10th behind. And then it's about half a second back to the rest of them. So we would slot in nicely in that 3rd, 4th place gap by the looks of things at the
That's
moment.
a bloody good time, Paul.
Thank you. Oh no.
I'm going to have a look at my car setup and get my race fuel
That's what
ready.
the Fangulo.
Exactly. Fucking break.
Fangulo break.
Exactly.
Have some Italians in chat.
Calculate fuel
Please
for
make,
37 minutes.
please make yourself known right now.
Oh, come on, you know, Sue.
30 litres will get you home, boys. Hopefully.
Calculate fuel for 37 minutes.
You need to start with the chief, and then it'll work. Alright, we're going to pop 30 litres in, guys. That sound good? 30 litres should cover it in the Honda, JB.
Yeah, man. Yep. You in the little hairdresser's car too, are you?
I am indeed.
Let's go.
Calculate fuel for 37.
Okay, so 30 litres will do it. We are getting ready for the start of the race. We currently have 30 seconds left in the session.
26, 27 liters.
Calculate fuel for 37 minutes.
Everyone's doing it. I've told you it's 30 litres, boys. If you get bogged, you'll need a little bit extra fuel to rev the ring hole out of it to get out. So,
Not that we don't trust you, John, but we don't trust you.
But if you don't trust me, that's all right.
What? Yeah.
I drip feed this every week. I make a video. I do this every week.
You're far too kind, JB.
I know.
Tell
All
us
right,
what
now
we're
that
racing
quality's
next
over,
week.
there's a couple of things to keep in mind this week, boys. We are on an American server, so the ping's a bit high, so it might be a little bit bouncy. Just be careful of the funnel effect into turn 1, please, and those tyre walls do not move. All right, just keep it clean and respectable. If you do hit somebody, please apologise. That's pretty much all I can say, really, and have a good race.
Yeah, and other than that, enjoy yourselves.
Yeah, that's it. Have a good race.
Likewise. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, everyone. Good luck.
everyone.
Okay, here we go, guys. Start the race.
The power.
Honda!
Just praying I don't miss the start.
21st from 22nd. Here we go, guys. Let's do it. You voted for the car. You voted for the not qualifying. Let's see how this works out. I've just realised Crew Chief isn't running again. Oh, what a rookie mistake.
I think I'm going to stay back here and watch the carnage and then come through.
Yeah, g'day guys, how you doing?
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Natsik.
Thank you.
Okay, well, there's a few spots. And now let the slipstream begin! Richard Bean, Mr. Spotter, thank you, sir. Oh, I remember not having the spotter at Imola. Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake, Dan. It's loaded, I just haven't pressed start. Chris Matthews holding me around the outside. Sorry. Whoops. That quickly becomes the inside. Whoa, that was close on the barrier. I thought I was dead then. Those tyre walls do not move. That gave me a little fright then. Give me that slipstream. Up to 18th. Not the best progress. But we can build from this. Whoops. Sorry. And there's a freebie. There's a freebie. We've got the Volvo of Dale Rodley ahead of us, up to 15th. Oh, these touring car races are always pretty tense. While we're going down the pits, just let me check my strategy. So if I do come into the pits, we're only going to change the fronts. You'd be drunk in no time, Azaris, if you did that. Just blend it through ever so gently.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Jesus.
Oh!
Yes.
Missed me marker.
And there's a few more freebies. We're up to 11th. We're still behind Dale Rodley, though. Got the run on Dale into turn 1. Can we get him? Oh, he's great on the brakes. That Volvo's got a good left foot. 1 bonus point for hitting the tyres and not dying. Yes.
Crew chief told me to just send it.
Nope, not today.
Okay, so let's use Dale to catch the guys ahead because he's pretty rapid. Yeah, that's true, John Miller. There's a little bit of paint gone. Some underpants are missing as well. Alright. So much slipstream. It takes a lot more apex speed. No, don't run wide. Wow. Big wash.
Yeah, good move, Damo.
Thank you.
You got to turn in so early for that little left. But if you turn in too early, it'll just stop you dead in your tracks. Let's race over, man. Okay, 11th. Not bad from 21st. It's a very short lap around here.
Oh,
That's how you do that first chicane.
the rear of my car hit the second barrel of the chicane. And I was 20 degrees sideways, and I straightened it out.
So now we have Dale and Matt McCasey.
My foot in it, and I
RR2 Abad, and welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing alright, mate. Hope you're keeping well.
Hey,
Staying healthy.
you streaming on your nothing?
My fucking RaceRoom crashes every time I go into the service. Not working too well today.
Fair enough.
Alrighty, big slipstream. Let's lift out.
perfect tape.
Gotta be strategic with our moves.
I had a solution last time, it's not working this time.
Yes! Got him! Got him! That was a long way around the outside then. I think I gave him enough room. Hey, Chris Skinner, welcome to the stream, sir.
You're off up, Sam.
Big bounce. Big bounce. Okay, so don't forget, safety car in 8 minutes and 45 seconds.
Right, drag race, Rangy.
I don't think he's going to pull it, mate.
No, this isn't good because I wanted the slipstream. Now we're side by side with Matt. I wanted to basically help him pull us along the straight and pull away. But that's not going to happen now. That Citroen's got the pace on me. It's got a bit of a straight line.
I got taken out on the last lap through there.
It's probably best to fall in behind. I'm going to lift out of it and give him that. He can take it. There's no point going side by side through here. And Dale's closing back up again right behind. Just haven't got the overlap on the outside there. Oh! You don't expect to oversteer in one of these things. He's wide.
Valuable content.
There we go. Up into 9th.
I like that penalty pit in the
With
back.
6 seconds to Lockie.
Whoa!
Who hit the barrel?
Okay, that's not 6 seconds to Lockie anymore. I believe you have to take a drink now, Azaris.
I hit the barrel and got beached on the tires.
Oh no.
So when you said you were going to force someone into the barriers at turn 1, I don't think you imagined you were going to do it to yourself, yeah.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Safety car will sort you right out, mate. You'll be right.
Yeah, I'll hit it in the safety car.
Okay, so we got 6.5 seconds to Clint now. We're up into 8th position. It's got to be so delicate with this thing. It's just such a fine balancing act.
You big Mary.
At least we're pulling away from the guys behind. We don't be pulling them along on the straights with that slipstream, guys. That'd be the worst thing. If they're a little bit faster, we could do the whole shake and bake and just alternate on the straights and use each other's slipstreams to catch up strategically, but looks like Dale's fallen back by about 2 seconds now. Yeah, Sticky, I love these cars, mate. That was our best lap so far, 23.9, but that's 9/10 off the pace. Just on the verge of locking up the tyres there. So 5 minutes and 50 seconds till safety car. That's a very good point that you make there, Azaris. Now, there's 2 ways we can play this now. We can try and catch up to the guys ahead. Try and get some gains. Which realistically we're not going to do. So we can either basically go flat out and go for a pit stop, have fresh tyres for the second half of the race, or we can stay out and try and conserve those tyres, because we're doing an alright job of conserving them so far. I would have expected the fronts to be under a lot more strain by now. I think we're being quite conservative with our driving as it stands. Not putting too much heat into them, he says as he lights up the front left. Mike Epps would be so proud of me right now. If he's in chat, hi Mike. I don't think he's going to be in chat, he's a very busy guy. Oh, a bit of a lock up there. That's probably as much curb as you can cut through that first chicane. And the gain does 0.3 of a second, 0.4 of a second. I'll really slow down the apex. Be patient, just progressively feed the throttle on. Don't forget, you can actually see my pedal inputs in the bottom left of the screen. The green bar is my throttle, the red bar is my brakes. You can just see me just gradually feathering it in. If this was rear-wheel drive, I'd have that planted, you know, to bring the rear of the car around. But not this beast. So, we're gaining on Clinty up ahead of us. Not by much. We won't get him before the safety car, so let's just conserve those tyres, Mr. DDF. Take it nice and easy. Don't put too much load through them. Keep nice and fresh for the restart. The other people will be pushing like a hell. Oh, bit wide there. That's not good. We dropped Matt behind us by 5 seconds.
Those barriers don't move.
I think if you hit them like 4 times, they move.
I'm getting the feeling for staying out, Chris. I feel like staying out. I feel like pitting. The new tyre advantage isn't going to be that good in these things, because I'm only down to 86%. My first ever race with AUSNZ Simracing, my first ever Tuesday Thunder, was basically these cars at Zolder, and the tyres were dead in those things, absolutely dead. So I didn't pit, but by the end of the race they were like 10%, 15%. This was before they brought in the patch for punctures and all that. I just had no grip left into the race. This is different though, they're not wearing out as much as I thought they would. I think maybe I can go a bit longer into the race. If people do start to pit ahead though, because look how much the field got spread out, right? In the first few laps. Yeah, I know that people had incidents and we had to kind of wait behind them a little bit, but it's 10 seconds to the leaders at least. This is touring cars, it should be a lot closer than that. And it will be at the safety car, that'll be our chance. And I do want to apologise for Streamlabs not cooperating, because normally I do run a will DDF bin it vote. You can get to vote, but that's not working today, so maybe just keep your votes to yourselves for now and say I told you so at the end of the race if you got it right.
That was a miss.
That's very true, Azaris. Once the safety car bunches all back up together again, and we're in each other's slipstreams, it's going to be a case of do not fall off the back of the train.
Oh, can't do that.
Yeah, the tyres are just holding on so nicely. This is possibly the best case scenario because we just do not need to push at all. I don't need to get fast laps right now. It doesn't make a difference. I don't need to push. I just gently ease it into the corner. It feels so unnatural to go slow, you know? I should be pushing out like crazy, but it's just not going to achieve anything in the race. It's not going to actually benefit me at all.
Oops, tyre bagging.
We've got 38 seconds to the safety car, boys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're enjoying the race and the stream, don't forget to leave it a like. Say hi in chat.
Where'd that come from?
And if it's your first time here, maybe consider subscribing. Because we do this format every week. We change the car and track combo, but the format stays the same. So if you like what you see, we'll do it all again next Tuesday. And I don't know what car and track we're going to do yet, but the newbie in this race, whoever that might be, is going to pick that for us.
Safety car boys, no overtaking, no pitting. Just slow down there, Koshy.
Yep.
Man.
No worries.
So we managed to go from 21st up to 8th in the first 15 minutes of the race. Now we catch up on the back of the train, and everybody slows down to about 60, 80k.
Just 60k an hour will do us today, Koshy, please. I might speed it up a little bit. Just
Obviously a rolling safety car start, not a standing start. We will form a single file, then we go again. So let's just nice and easy conserve those tyres. Catch back a relatively stress-free start of the race. There was a few touches on the barrier which kind of had me worried. I almost died in the first couple of laps.
Slowed up on the front straight, boys.
We managed to get away with it. Damage is turned off for these sessions. So we're not going to pit. We're not going to take fuel. We've got more than enough to get us to the end of the race. We went from 21st to 8th. We are well within range of the cars ahead, and we're going to be within slipstream range. Those Hondas have got to stick together, eh, Lockie?
Yeah.
Well, I would have thought you'd be way further back than that. You were like sideways up on two wheels when I went past you.
Yeah, but after you went past, I placed the throttle and that was fine.
Ah.
I hit that barrel from the rear. It spun me 90 degrees facing the stand, but I just hit the gas and I straightened out again. I was like, oh, cool, sweet.
If I'd have known you were like one position behind me, I would have suggested coming in for tyres. The rear ones as well.
I had a look at that and I went, nah, there's no way I'm pitting for tyres.
I was hoping you guys were going to pit. I was going to stay out.
Nah.
I'm just coming up to the tail now.
Yeah, that's right. We'll do it when everyone's come around this,
Indeed, Sean Finn.
Correct. Whatever it is.
Indeed.
That thing.
Deep breath.
Damo, he's dropped out. Oh, no, there he is. Beautiful, he's back.
Yeah, it's pretty jumpy.
Yeah, I know, man. Ping's a bit out there, but I sort of pre-warned everybody. So.
Yeah, we're particularly bad to the States because we've got to go through you guys.
Oh, dear.
From New Zealand and then to the States. It's
okay,
just
hang
fun.
on. Yeah. All right, boys. So we're under starters' orders. Go, go, go.
I forgot to turn crew chief on, but oh well. We wouldn't have had time to do it.
Got to work together to get this poshy fella, Damo.
Got Lockie on the left still. No, he's fallen behind. It's a slipstream train. It's go, go, go.
Oh!
Double O.
Fuck! Oh, fucking hell. How did that now nearly wallop? Sorry, Johnny.
Cold times.
Gonna be here.
We got Clinty on the restart round the outside the long way. And that's running wide. That's not going to do us any favours. That's got another incident. Is he going to send it into the chicane? We're in the slipstream of Stu Pittard up to 7th.
Whoa.
Oh!
Sorry.
Wasn't anything I could do to avoid that.
Saw that happening.
Oh, nowhere to go. Luckily damage is turned off.
Desperate dive for Quinn.
I thought I had it, then it locked.
You know the way the Red Sea parts? It was, yeah, just that in reverse. Oh well, we're only in 9th. That's not too bad. Put the bins out. That wasn't a self-inflicted bin. It still counts, but that wasn't me. I did my best to avoid it. So that puts us off the tail of the leaders. That's exactly what we didn't want to happen.
Oops. No.
Z.
Whoa!
Oh
Oh, Jesus!
Looks like we're not the only ones in trouble, though.
Fourth Gippo.
We're not the only ones in trouble.
You hit a barrel.
We've got Captain Mumble up ahead of us, who is in the slipstream of Matt McCasey's ahead of us.
no. That's alright.
What?
Lockie's gone. That's another freebie. We're up to 6th.
How does that work? I wasn't even close to the barrel.
Does this mean
that's
I'm on
up
the
to me.
telly, Daniel?
Whoa!
I wasn't even close to the barrel and I smashed.
Lifting out of it there, Mitch. What you doing, mate? Steady on. Had to take a bit of avoiding action there. I've got to get past this guy pretty quick. Oh!
Oh,
Shit. Sorry, Daniel.
That's why you got to get past him pretty quick, because he was all over the place. Come on. Come on, car. Come on, car. And another one for good measure. Several incidents today, none of which were my making, all of which royally screwed our race. We're now back exactly where we started. Fighting with Clinty for last position. Oh, Sam Popel, good time to pop up, mate.
sounded like an evil emperor laugh.
He's here with us. Oh, Palpatine.
Yeah, salty. Very salty Azaras. Oh well, you can't win them all, but you can bin them all. That is for sure. There was absolutely nowhere to go there. Unfortunately, the tyre barriers here at Salzburgring are made of concrete and steel. Clinty's gone.
You break there.
Can we get a top 20?
Calm down, Gibbo.
Come on, man. Let me pass you, slow to me.
See, yeah, that is a quotable one, that one. That is a quotable one, that one, Rob.
Oh, no way.
Oh no.
How did you get that?
Let's see if we can catch up and at least get to the front of this group. We've got Paul, Lockie, and Giuseppe. And that is an apex that was never going to happen. We've got 11 minutes left in the race. It's not over yet. They can still win the sprint race, Azaris. Yes, that is true. After this race is over, there is a bonus 10-minute sprint race, which we will probably be starting right near the back for. See if we can get some with that. Yeah, but I've got the Vettel view. I had the pace, that's the annoying thing. And I'm not annoyed. Because it does mix things up a bit, you know? You don't want to see me just go into the front every week.
Ah, crap.
I mean, I can't even guarantee that most weeks anyway, but, you know.
Damn.
We're racing a lot of people that we wouldn't normally race. Which is good. Mix things up a bit, guys.
Oh. Is there someone either side of me?
Closing up massively on the cars ahead. We just gained a second because they're all fighting. So we got 4 cars.
Ooh, got nudged a bit. Sorry, mate. It's a knock-on effect.
And there's a freebie.
Oh my god, Gibbo.
And just like that, we're right back in the fight, and there's a hell of a lot of them as well.
The battle's being lively back here now. Everyone's coming back.
We got a 5-car battle now. This is touring cars. Okay, 9 minutes left to go in the race. And this is where it's at. It doesn't matter, it's at the back of the field. We've got a nice little battle going on. This is what it's all about. This is Tuesday Thunder. We got one hell of a slipstream. Give him the inside. Hold him on the outside.
I locked up to not hit Carl.
Oh. Oh, fire.
Oh, I got it! Round the outside.
Oh!
Come on, people. The hot time.
Thanks, Mr. Lebriota, that straightened me up.
What happened then?
Ryan G, how you been, mate?
Whoa.
Oh no, what happened, Gibbo?
I had nowhere to go
I
then.
don't know, someone pushed me 3-4 cars.
Matthews is back here, what's happening?
I know.
Everyone's dropping back for this fight.
I came back to be with you lot. How's that, mate?
Yeah.
Carl Hamilton getting the elbows out. Just can't get past him. Can't get the exit. And now Paul has got past us back again. This is this is proper touring cars. This is getting feisty now. Getting very feisty.
Say that often.
Not very often.
Yeah, there's a larder in the 2017 pack. This is precision driving. So much concentration required.
Oh, that was close to that barrel then. I thought I'd hit it.
You were close. Very close.
Carl lost the position there, ran a bit wide, had to take the dive up the inside.
What you doing,
You
Rob?
leave a gap. I'm going to take it.
Locking up with bouncing over tyres. Oh. Sorry, whoever was there.
It's me.
And now we got a battle with Paul and Chris. Lockie's going up the road. Exactly. Exactly. Got a throwaway battle for 14th. It's not where I expected to be, but that's kind of what you get when you start from the back, I guess. There's Chris Matthews on your left. Got Paul ahead of us. Oh! That's a bin. That's a big bin. That's a big bin. A bit of lag spike there. He was a
Nice and clean this time, Rangy.
Yeah, sorry about that, brother.
bit of a lag spike, and he just kind of warped ever so slightly into our front. A little tap. That's all you need to unsettle the car.
Get past. I'm only getting a like 4.
Gotta admit, I'm not the biggest fan of this American server. It's putting people off a little bit. Sorry, what?
You come to join me at the back.
I'm having a shocker today.
I got up to 12th at one point and then got taken out on the front straight and put back to last.
Oh, there's a bin.
About 5 cars wide on the main straight and it just turned to crap.
Well, I was following him all the way down the straight, and all of a sudden he's just kind of in my front bumper there, Azaris. I wasn't expecting him to be like, bing! And it's funny how it unsettled me and not him. Yeah, we're running on American server today, Sticky. For some reason, I'm not entirely sure. Rob, I'm not too sure. I think American is... the American server is good for internationals, so if you got Europeans and Australians and Americans and people from all over the world running on the same server at the same time, having it on the west
You're not gonna let me.
west coast of America is the best place for it, because everyone gets a consistent ping that way.
I can block you for 4.5 minutes.
Can you block JB instead?
I can just block Quashy, but I will give you a warning if you block me. But I won't if you block Quashy.
But I don't know why we're using an American server if we're all in Australia and New Zealand.
Movable tyres into the middle of the track.
Yeah, that's very true, that, Das. I know it's good of you to pop up at the moment of need.
Yeah,
Ah, crap! That's not the way to do it.
Don't come back on the track just yet, man. And you got Damo behind you, and then you're clear.
So,
You're supposed to come back on the track.
we are actually dead last, I believe. Oh no, we got Clinty and Stu behind us.
It'd be nice if this was my race position as 4th.
So we're going to have a last to first challenge in the sprint race, guys. So, stick around. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in this one. We're going to finish 19th out of 22nd. Not the best result, but just messy. Just a messy, horrible, scruffy race. Maybe I could have avoided a few of the earlier incidents by just not getting as close to them and not following as closely, but at what point do you start to back out, you know? Because if you back out all the time and play it safe and say, oh, I'll give them a bit of a gap just in case something goes wrong, then you're never going to be in a position to take advantage of it if something does go wrong. You're never going to make any positions up, so you kind of got to not force the issue, you kind of got to be there. There's no point just pootling around. There's no point pootling around, you know? There's nothing to that, so you've got to get in there. But when a tyre barrier stops the car in front of you dead, there is absolutely nowhere to go. When two cars have a crash ahead of you, there's absolutely nowhere to go. When the car ahead of you has a minor little lag spike, there's absolutely nowhere to go. Like, I think my driving's been alright today. I think I've been okay. My driving's not been too bad. Like, I was closing up quite a bit, you know? I was closing up quite a lot, actually. The pace is there. I could have been at the front. Yeah, exactly, Naptic. You've got to be in it. You've got to roll the dice. You can't just back out of it and play it safe all the time. And sometimes it comes back to bite you because you've got nowhere to go. You've got absolutely nowhere to go. You just got to basically hold your hands up and say, ah, not my race today. There'll be plenty of other chances. Like, for example, in about 4 minutes' time when we start the sprint race. And everyone, it's going to be nose to tail. We have a second chance. And at least I've made up 2 places, you know. I started in 21st and now I'm in 19th. So that's a win, I guess. Maybe. There's just a lot of bins that went with it. Saying that, Carl Hamilton is only 4.5 seconds up the road. We might be able to catch him. Might be able to catch him. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. Maybe salvage something. Maybe we can get 18th. Oh, Das, I've missed you. Yeah, that's true, Dad. If I just slow it by 20 seconds,
Yeah, that was pretty mean.
I'll be in the fight for the lead.
With these things.
Yeah, lucky at the front wheel drive.
So just pootle it round. So I think we're gonna have one more lap after this. We're not really catching. Excuse me. We're not really catching Carl at the moment. Yeah, very true, Naptic. That is why winning feels so good, because you have races like this, and it kind of puts it all into perspective, you know.
Yeah, well held, Quashy.
Oh, thanks, JB. You almost got me.
Yeah, good
chicane. Gained so much time in that last chicane.
Oh, too wide.
No fuel for 12 minutes.
I can only imagine what Tiff Liddell would have to say about the young Lada driver today, Sam Popel. Well, I don't know what he'd say, because he'd probably be talking about the Honda driver instead. I'm driving the Honda, unfortunately, mate.
Good one, Ranger.
A Honda Civic.
Terrific racing, mate. Terrific.
Oh, you held on the 10th.
Chief, calculate fuel for 12 minutes.
I've just realised we're going to be the last car across the line.
Nearly got you, Dave.
Yeah, it was good. That was good. The tyres were mashed in the last couple of
I was hoping you're gonna miss up like you did the last before.
Thanks, Player One. Enjoy work, mate. Sprint race coming up, 10 minutes. We'll catch the replay later, perhaps. See if we can redeem ourselves. Whew. Congrats on the win, Quashy.
Thanks, Dan.
Well done, Quashy.
Congratulations.
Thanks,
I was on his bumper at the finish line, so
2 tenths in it, yeah. I'll have to watch the replay of that later.
it was pretty good. Oh, he just kept holding the gap at a bit over a second, and then I just finally he made one little error, and I just got back up there.
I was slow out of the last S's, and then the chicane out of the last lap, I was terribly slow.
We get to do it all again for 10 minutes.
So did you see my catch into the first bloody sweeper? Hairpin sweeper there?
Yeah, that was pretty
by
good.
the way, I forgot to mention something. I put on a reverse grid for the second race.
Did you really?
Yes!
I did.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
I
fun.
finished the
Wondered why I was on the front row.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be out there, isn't it?
Oh, first race didn't turn out to be so bad then.
I better have more fuel then. I better
Okay.
for the beaching.
Okay.
Enjoy your race.
Reverse grid. That wasn't too terrible. Starting fourth.
There you go. See you, boys.
This
Here
is
we
gonna
go.
be a mess.
Oh man, he's gonna be carnage.
Am I recording?
Oh yeah. I don't feel so bad about having a terrible race one now.
Oh, Matthews, you got swamped.
I'm just hanging back.
Oh, I just thought I'd burn up my tyres, get a bit of water into them. They were so cold.
Oh, who's that coming in steaming through? Watch it, Jesus. I was like out the way. You crack on, fella.
Paul with the move there.
Half an hour in the sand pit.
Alright. This is our chance. Let's not do what we did last time and tap Paul in the rear. And that just pushed us wide the whole way. No crew chief. I didn't have time to load it. I forgot. Because I was last over the line.
Don't want to out-drag that cruise though, mate.
Oh!
Oh, who's going to sandpit? Who's going in? Oh, shite!
Was it you?
Whoa. Me. Really? It's still like a first corner at the minute.
Okay, we got Paul up to fourth. Oh, thank you very much, Rob. Thank you for the $2, sir. Don't do it, Paul. Don't do it, Paul. We need to catch up.
Oh boy. I was sideways beside you, Paul.
And now we got Giuseppe, Clint, and Stu up ahead of us. We need to get rid of that car behind. He just keeps on distracting us. We've got 7 minutes and 45 left. We've got a little bit of a slipstream to the car ahead. Paul's got a hell of a slipstream behind us, so that's not going to go well.
Well, is there any known issues with people having really bad frame rates? Because this game's just running shit for me, and all my other games are running brilliantly.
I've had that a couple of times recently, mate. It's just had to have been a restart.
Mine is today, it's really bad.
Mine won't even go. Going through those chicanes, I had about 5 frames a second.
Stay back there, JB.
Hardcore mode.
We're going to make it 3 wide down the main straight. This is not going to work.
I felt that through my body.
Christ, everyone's queuing up to be first corner.
Going head on in the barrel really makes you feel like you actually hit it.
Somehow we managed to go side by side through the first chicane.
Oh, he's got the hair going good. Oh, beauty. Three wide is possible.
And now we're in prime real estate.
Damn, but now I can't do that anymore.
We got Giuseppe right ahead of us. Preemptive F from Azaris in chat. Come on, let's give us some slipstream. Come on, Honda. Stu's checked out at the front of the field, unfortunately. He's gone.
I can see you, JB.
Let's go, I'm right beside you. I'm right beside you, mate.
I know.
Yeah, well, don't come across on me like that.
Go on, do it.
No, he did. He bloody nearly ran me off the track.
The new link's not there.
The gap for you.
Thank you.
And a beach.
Oh, Kev.
See, I can kind of half drive these things when I try, you know? We can get past Giuseppe and catch up with Stu. That could go well. Because Stu's not pulling away at the front. We're in 3rd position.
Oh. Who was that?
It's a Chinese guy in the subgun.
We're just a bit too far behind. 9 tenths, 1 second, 1.2.
Oh, I flew through the chicane, and it's a valid lap.
1.4, he's just got a great run. That car has got some serious top speed.
Wind your window up, Cal.
Oh, bit of a windy go.
It's freezing.
It's lovely. It's cold.
Is it warm up there or what?
Yeah, it is really. We haven't got any of the snow and shit you guys got.
Shit, it's cold today.
It's going to be our best lap of the race. Paul's hanging in behind. Okay, so the leader's gone. This is all about the battle for 2nd position now. This is the battle for the bridesmaids. Channel my front wheel drive knowledge. Will do, Das. He just gets a much better exit onto the straights. We are a little bit within range now, though, hopefully.
Off-road, like.
He doesn't pull away too much this time.
Yeah, that's it. That's what.
Yeah, we're in draft. We're getting there. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the race. Yeah, very true, Des. We got to pull away. We can't let Paul and Clinty come at us.
Did he get airborne?
No, I didn't. No, because I've locked up basically. And I wasn't going to make the corner, so you just got to go straight on, haven't you? Otherwise, you're going to hit those tin cans that don't move.
Bonus points for yeah.
If you can knock them over, you win the race.
Oh, right, I'll give that a try next time round then.
If you hit them enough, they'll fall over, trust me.
Have you got proof of that?
You are my proof.
Do the dummy! Make him go to defensive!
Yeah, he's on count.
Oh, he's gone! Oh, he braked too late! Forced him into that error. That's how you put someone under pressure. But now we have the unenviable position of being the pack leader, being the one that makes the big slipstream for everybody. And we got Paul behind us. Paul Dark, the dark horse in 3rd position. Good to see him up at the sharp end of the grid. We've got Stu Pittard 4.7 down the road with maybe 2 laps to go. We're not going to catch him, so we're going to try and hold on to 2nd.
You nearly moved into me, I panicked.
Okay, so this will be the last lap. Oh, it might not be. Maybe. I think Stu got over the line with less than 1 minute 24 to go. We might have 2 laps to go. Don't do it, Paul. Don't do it. All kinds of locked up into that.
I can't see a bloody thing.
Clearly.
Oh, Naptic, don't ever change. Now, if Stu makes a mistake, this is ours, provided Paul doesn't launch one down the inside. I can see him in the mirror getting closer there. Don't do it, Paul. Don't do it. Oh, Mooney! Welcome to the stream. Last lap, or maybe last lap, maybe 2 laps, I'm not sure.
There he goes.
WTCC17.
Pushing, we might get him back. Yeah, Cruchy, if we're out of fuel.
At Salzburgring. AUSNZ Simracing Tuesday Thunder.
You're gonna run out of fuel.
Yep.
That's what the sign says.
Good morning, JB.
Oh, too wide. Shocking exit. Shocking exit. Which way is he going to go? He's going to go to the outside.
Oh, Rangy.
Oh, keep pushing.
No.
It's not all over, because we'll get the slipstream.
Oh no, you ghosted!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Go on. Oh no, I love you.
200 yards.
Give me that tasty Russian slipstream, you larder.
There was another lap, Rangy, by the way.
This is the last lap. See if we can get Paul back for second.
I was gonna push you around the lap.
I thought it was the last lap. Fuck, are you smart? Foosh! You cock.
You jackass.
He's gone wide.
Oh, tell us where we still on the track.
Alright, good luck.
Whoa, get your words.
I'm gonna drag him around the outside. Oh, Paul.
Battle.
Awesome finish, Paul.
Go the ladder, push him in.
Woo!
Good race, Daniel.
Oh. That was
a bit
awesome.
tough.
Good one, guys.
Yeah, good luck.
Ah.
I come onto the pit straight and I'm looking up and it says final lap, so I backed off. Then it says one more lap to go.
That's a finish. Couldn't quite get around the outside. That's all worth it, though.
Yeah, good on you. You had a win, didn't you?
I'll take it.
Absolutely.
Damn. If only Paul didn't plant that barrel right in front of me, I would have been in that fight as well.
Would have been good to have a Honda there in moral support.
Yeah, I was over behind Paul and he just spawned in the barrel with his admin powers.
I think that happened with me and Damon as well.
Yeah.
Damon hit the barrel right in front of me.
He's abusing his powers, frankly.
It took me ages to learn how to do that, Lockie.
Yeah.
Woo!
I don't know where that barrel came from because I was not even near it, and then I'm like,
Touring cars never disappoints, guys. What can I say?
Is that when we were side by side through that first chicane?
I was like up behind someone, followed, and then the next thing I'm turning around, I'm like, what the f is going on?
Pushing him to the outside in the previous chicane wasn't the way to do it.
Well done, Stu. That was a bit of fun there, Paul. Reverse grid.
I thought, well, why not? It's only 10 minutes. It's not
Yeah, that's right. So it's a bit of fun.
Yeah, no, it was good.
Gave Dan a chance to get on the podium.
And I still almost threw it away.
Fuck, it's second last to sixth. That's an effort.
See, I was
Not bad.
not bad.
My system didn't work actually. Fuck it all.
Thank you everybody in chat. That was
savage objections. I might leave it like that. Just do a reverse grid on the.
That'd be fine.
Just something different.
What about a mild objection as opposed to a savage one? Does that count?
Yeah,
No.
miles more than you.
No,
You're not allowed those.
And in fact, any objection doesn't matter because I'm still doing it.
Edmund Powers.
Well, it doesn't do me much good, so I thought I got to do something.
A quick advertisement for Nords tomorrow in the GTR 4.
Yes.
Yes.
60 minutes with full damage.
I am ready.
So, if you enjoyed this racing, come on down. Do let us know you're coming because everybody gets 50 kilo ballast, apart from obviously John and
me.
Brody. And a couple of others.
And a few others that have got less.
Yeah, some's got less.
And if you're not doing so well, you do get less, yeah.
Based on today's performance, Rangy, does that affect how much ballast I have?
Yes, mate. Yeah, you won a race, didn't you? Or got close on the second, so you're up around 90.
Oh, fair enough then.
Should be based on race 2, not race 1.
Yeah, maybe my 19th position in the first race. I was thinking more that one, mate.
It's only ballast for the Wednesday ones.
It's the race tomorrow.
Yeah. Just a heads up, guys, as well. Because there's likely to be maintenance mid-September, we're going to do another one-off special after Nords, and that's going to be the Aquila CR1 at Aragon for 60 minutes as well.
Oh, nice.
All right, but Mumble, what was your pick for next week? And then I'll have to jet.
Okay, it's ADAC 2013, and I'm just picking a course now.
That's the GT3s, yep.
Yeah.
I assume so. I don't know. I've never driven any of them.
Yeah. GT3s.
Why not pick them then?
Somebody give me a course that's totally inappropriate for those cars.
One of them tiny Swedish ones.
Nutstalk.
Scandinavian Raceway? I don't know, JB, you tell me. I haven't driven.
I've exited the game. What's that?
Falkenberg.
One that's like the old half oval. You know, it's an oval track, but they've got a.
Modswitz?
Yeah, is that the one?
Euro Speedway at Modswitz?
Yeah, Scandinavian Raceway.
I reckon that'd be cool there.
Okay, what's the name of it?
Now, which particular one do you want? Because there's a few different.
Oh, the full one.
Yeah, there's two different versions. There's the Decra one, which is the new ADAC one, and then there's the old GP, which has the slightly less savage turn one.
What name am I looking for?
Lausitzring.
Euro Speedway.
Yeah, it's called Decra Lausitzring now.
Is it?
The new one, is it?
Oh yeah, okay. So it's ADAC 2013 at the Decra Lausitzring Grand Prix course.
Yeah, but
or do you want to do the DTM?
It's up to you. It's your choice.
Well, I've never driven either of them, so
all right, I'll just let you know that the DTM course has a very sharp turn one. The non-DTM GP has a slightly less sharp turn one.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go with that one.
We'll
go with
the slightly less.
The Grand Prix course, the Decra at Lausitzring Grand Prix course. Lock it in, mate.
I will set it up. Now.
Thank you, Paul.
Let's have a look at the leaderboard for that one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right,
Thanks,
boys.
JB.
See you all. That's right. See you all next week, gentlemen.
Look after yourself, JB.
Thanks, everyone. See you next week.
Yeah, well, all right.
See you tomorrow, I hope, John.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So, well, mainly a lot of people next week, but yeah, see you tomorrow.
All right, guys. You later, guys. See you later.
See ya.
See you all.
Bye.
I might make a move as well, so I'm just going to wrap the stream up. Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow for Nord's GT4 Rangy. Looking forward to that one.
I saw the advert, mate. I was delighted that you're coming. Thank you.
Yeah.
That will help with interest for it as well.
As soon as I saw it was like full 24-hour Nord's layout, I was like, I need to swap my Wednesday this week. I need to make this one. I wanted to do a proper race on the Nordschleife for so long, so thanks for putting these events on, Rangy.
Why would you want to miss Nords? I don't understand.
So I know we know you're coming down. You're already set up with the ballast. We know Lackey's coming, but if there's anybody else extra who's not raced yet, please let us know so that we can set
and if you could give me your RaceRoom logon name, please.
I only run with 10 kilos ballast, please.
No.
There you go. The crowd has spoken.
In a word,
13. Just take some fuel out, Lockie. That'll do you.
No, Lockie, that is allowed, but you've only got 3 wheels.
And you got to start in reverse.
There will be some thinking about it, fellas. Tomorrow there will be some thinking about it. It can make it all the way around. It can just do 60 minutes, but you might want to pop in for a pair of tyres and a splash and dash. So you do probably need to think about that.
Awesome stuff.
A full tank will last.
All right.
Tyres will be ordinary though, won't they, Mitch?
I don't know. It's as long as
Let's put some music on in the background, guys, while we start wrapping the stream up.
You know, in surprise, like I was the first few times. It's not too bad. I suppose it depends on the car. I've been driving the Crossbow, and it's not too bad on the tyres.
Crossbow's a freak. It doesn't touch his tyres.
And certainly, it's got a 120-litre tank. And
actually, I'll swap that over for tomorrow. See what we're going to be doing.
Laps.
Yes, guys, I'm going to be back tomorrow.
6 and 7, and that's 150.
Doing a Wednesday workout.
So a full tank of gas should do.
There we go. Have a look at that.
You're going to have to go and practice to see what your tyre wear's like.
Leah just sets a PB on the second last lap and screws us all. Makes us
Who's that, Brody?
Sounds about right, hey?
One more lap.
Alright guys, so I'm going to make a move. I'll see you all tomorrow.
See you later, Dan.
Good night, YouTube.
See you, Dad.
See ya.
Night, everyone.
Sorry.
Oh, it's alright, mate.
I'm going to go and have dinner.
Okay guys, there we have it. That is Tuesday Thunder at, well, it was Salzburgring in the WTCC 2017s, as you can see behind me. It wasn't the most clean racing. There was plenty of bins. Unfortunately, you couldn't vote for it because the vote doesn't seem to work. I'm gonna, where are you? Over that side. I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna get that fixed for tomorrow and see what's happening with that because that is annoying. But tomorrow, around about the same time, 7 PM Aussie time, so that would be 7, 9, 10 AM UK time, 11 AM European time. I'm going to be back, and I'm going to be doing one of the serious AUSNZ Simracing streams. 1 hour race at the Nordschleife, the full layout. You can see it on the screen right now, little clips of what's going to be happening in the GT4s, and I am going to be driving the BMW M4 GT4 because I like that car, and it's bright orange. Next week's car, obviously Tuesday Thunder, as Azaris LP has pointed out in chat, we are going to be taking the ADAC 2013 GT3 cars to the not DTM, it's the Thingo. Not DTM, it's the Grand Prix course. ADAC 2013 GT to the Dekra Lausitz Ring. I've never driven that circuit before, so I'm going to have to learn that before next week. That could be pretty interesting. But yeah, tomorrow is going to be an hour race at the Nordschleife. That's going to be great. Saturday night for me, Saturday afternoon for you guys, is the very first pre-season race of the Virtual Endurance Championship over in R-Factor 2. I might be driving the LMP2 Speedy Mike car. I'm not sure yet because we got 3 drivers and it's only a 2-hour race, so only 2 drivers are really going to take part, like 1 stint each basically. So I don't know whether I'm doing this week's race at Silverstone 2 hours or I'm doing next week's race at Imola. I'm not sure yet because I'm still getting used to that car in R-Factor 2, but either this weekend or next weekend, once we've worked out the schedule in the within Speedy Mike team, then I'll put a schedule up, I'll put a link up. But it's going to get very busy because Mooney GT, who is in the chat, thank you so much for joining us, Mooney, is doing a charity stream over the next few weeks. I'm going to post all the details on my channel for that as well. I'm going to be taking part in that if all goes well. That's going to be awesome. Let's raise some money for Mooney because he has an awesome cause. If you didn't see it on the last week's stream, go and check that out. And what else is happening? I'm going to be doing an 8-hour Enduro in ACC with Richard Hall, if he's still in chat, and Sean Jacobs, if he's around as well, driving the Aston Martin GT3 at Suzuka for 8 hours. That's going to be fun. If I can get used to driving ACC with my new load cell pedals. Yay! But seriously, thank you so much for coming along, guys. It's been absolutely fantastic to be here. Not the best of races results-wise, but lots of fun as always, and that's what these Tuesday Thunders are about. If you enjoyed it and you haven't already liked the stream, don't forget to leave it a like. Great to have you here. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed to see it next week, and probably the most important thing out of everything I'm going to say this stream is just look after yourselves, okay? Take care of yourselves. There's only one of you. So, look after it, right? And I'll see you very soon. Thanks, guys! Because I always forget, and Das has just reminded me. Don't forget there is a link in the video description to the music. If you like it, have a look at that. There's a playlist on SoundCloud. And if you want to join the conversation, also head over to my Discord server where all the friendly names you see in chat will be there as well. Most of them are friendly. Some of them are just... some of them are just, yeah, trash. Because everyone's in the bin. Everyone's in the bin, that's why. Anyway, guys, look after yourselves. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. You're awesome. Streamlabs, are you kidding me? Now you reset the vote. Ah!